Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Guess what? I got Happy Mail. I know, that's crazy. I don't have my address listed below. I don't have a P.O. box yet. I don't have any of that other stuff at the moment, but I do have friends that do know my address. And look at this. Isn't that cool? All the scribbling and everything on it says, happy belated birthday. Guess what mystery pack? So there we go. This is from a friend of mine. Her name is Susan. This is one of my wonderful yarny buddies that I met in Maryland. I got the opportunity to spend about a year in Maryland and came up with two wonderful, very regular knitting buddies, Laura and Susan. So Susan sent me this. I have no idea what's in it. She sent me a tracking number. Yay! So there we go. I have Happy Mail. Birthday Happy Mail. It's squishy. Oops. It's squishy. So obviously, you know, I'm thinking yarn related. I mean, hello. But beyond that, I really don't know what it is. She did say that it is a mystery bag like no other. That's a little ominous. Got my kid scissors here. Oh yes, these are kid scissors in the school supply section, right? Does anyone else raid the school supply section, you know, and gets all their equipment or whatever they're going to need throughout the entire year, all at school supply time? When my kids got, I'm trying to cut through. When my kids were older and they didn't need the school supplies and things like that, it was sad. School supply time was sad at that point because, you know, I mean, I looked forward to that. I had one of those big plastic bins, and every year I would go, and that's when you buy all the lined paper. You get the college ruled stuff and then the bigger, thicker lined stuff, right? And then all the crayons, you know, like 10, 12 boxes of crayons, you know, that easy, right? And any colored pencils that you needed, glue sticks. I didn't give all the glue sticks to the school in the manner in which they needed them because my kids weren't eating glue sticks. Right? I remember, I should probably start ripping through this. I remember transferring schools when the kids in the middle of the year, and I got the new packing list, right, for the new school. I mean, obviously I had already supplied all that stuff to the old school at the beginning of the year, but okay, they're in a new school, right? So they give me the packing list, and I forget how many pencils. It was an insane amount of pencils and glue sticks. You know, it's in the middle of the year. I sent my kids off with their glue sticks and their expo markers and all that other stuff. Well, the teachers would collect those. I worked really hard to get my kids what I wanted to get them, not for the classroom, right? You know, for my kids. And then I got multiple notices back from the teachers stating that how they needed all these extra pencils and glue sticks. I'm like, if my kid's breaking pencils, I'll supply them with pencils. If they need more glue sticks, I'll supply them with glue sticks. And then they wrote back to me, no, that's for everybody in the class. No, my kid just got there and I'm taking care of that. Maybe you have that attitude, maybe you don't, but you know, we were barely making ends meet. I wasn't supplying the whole class, right? I mean, you know, we got that. Anyway, I made it through. See, eyes closed. I can't see. Okay, so made it through. Squishy plastic wrap. Oh, look at this. Oh, she knows. This is, she did not work in the post office as far as I know, but holy cow, she's got this stuff taped. Okay, so this is called Zoe, and it is a cotton linen blend. Let me read on that. 60% cotton, 40% linen, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 284 yards. This is a machine washable. It's got the little X for the dryer, so, you know, hand lay it flat to dry. It's a number 2 fine. Again, it is a linen blend. She knows. She's given me linen before. I've not really made, there's something around here. What did I make? I made something recently that was a linen blend. There was some linen in it and I was really happy. But for the majority of linen like this is, I've not actually done it. She made me some dish towels hand woven with this and they were gorgeous. She swears by this yarn and it does soften after washing. You know, it's linen, so it's feeling like straw. It's not really straw, but I mean it's a little bit coarser. But the drape with linen, the wearability with linen, the breathability, just the comfort level goes through the roof. So pretty sure she sent this going, hey, stop being so lazy and make that linen thing that you said you were gonna make. So again, not the first time she's given me linen. So yes, Susan, I know you are laughing at me. Oh yeah, she's laughing. So look at this. And this gorgeous dark blue. I should probably read colors, huh? Maybe. I don't know. I'm new to this thing. Twilight blue. Oh gosh, here. So I got one twilight blue and this gorgeous taupey color, right? And that's called pearl. That works. 2 pearl and a light blue. And I think that's beautiful. Is that a lavender periwinkle? What color is this? This is number 22, so that doesn't help me. I'm not seeing the actual name on it, but it's a beautiful light purple lilac. And this one, it's mint, number 24 mint. So this one has a name. This one should have a name. It's a mystery. It's a really pretty, dusty, pink purple. And there's more. Oh, keep showing. And there's more. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I mean, is that not packed? She made sure that if that bag got wet, it wouldn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter. So I think she's making fun of me at this point. Ooh, this is super soft. Holy cow, is this soft. What is this stuff right here? This is gorgeous. Baby Alpaca Grand by Plymouth. And this is a bulky, this is a big yarn, and I normally work with small yarns, and she knows this. So she's sending me this gorgeous bulky saying, hello, get out of your comfort zone, make something new. Oh, I know she is. So this is, I have used this before, by the way. I have used the Plymouth Baby Alpaca Grand. 100% baby alpaca, 100 grams is approximately 110 yards. This is hand wash, definitely hand wash. They're recommending a size 10.5 knitting needle, and I don't see where it says a crochet hook. So all the fans out there for the Twilight series, do you remember Bella had on the cabled mittens that went to here? Well, for quite a while, the knitting craze was to recreate those mitts. Oh yeah, and I did, and maybe I should make some more. And this is what I used with it because it was gorgeous. And look at these colors. Black, a couple grays, and this nice, wonderful ecru, this natural color. Isn't that beautiful? And it feels amazing. It really does. The 100% baby alpaca is so soft, so luscious, so wonderful to work with. I think I'm going to have to make some cabled mittens and a cabled hat to go with it. At least, well, there's more yarn than just that, but that as a minimum with this yarn, because those mittens were so wonderful. Of course, I don't have a single pair to show. As with most of the things that I make, they end up getting gifted, donated, something. I mean, I've got quite a few stuffed things around here, but I make more than what you see. I mean, you've seen, I make stuff, right? My mom always taught me to have something in my hands. I could watch TV, but I had to be working on something, whether it's knitting or crocheting. It didn't matter, but keep your hands busy. And it's funny because I can watch a series, and the joke is I can watch a series and not really be able to recognize the actors or actresses because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm listening, but I'm not necessarily watching as much. I mean, I watch the TV as much as I watch my knitting or my crocheting, you know, glancing down at my crocheting, knitting, making sure I'm on track, and watching the TV and making sure I'm on track. You know, that's what I do. I did at one point, I was watching on Netflix. I had Netflix at the time, and I don't ever do this. Just, there's your word of advice. There's your whatever. So we know that Netflix tracks, right? So if you click on a show or whatever, it's going to say, oh, you liked that? Let me give you more of those, which most of the time isn't bad. But if you click on something and you're like, no, I didn't mean that. Oh no, you're going to get a bunch. So I got a lot of foreign films, a lot of foreign TV shows, and a lot of foreign films, which were very interesting, but that meant subtitles. So I forget what it was that I was working on, and I binged watched an entire, I believe it was Japanese TV series called Black or something like that. I don't even remember, but I got sucked in on it, and I'm watching this, and then I don't know why. We have a TV, I have an iPad, I have devices, but I'm watching it at some points on my phone. Again, I don't know why, it makes no sense, but I'm watching on my phone to have it closer up to me as I'm working on my project. That's a little insane, right? You're knitting and you're crocheting, and you're watching a series that is in subtitle, and I binge watched it. It was a good series. It really was. Anyway, off topic, but it was fun. I have another bag in here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, you can't see that. Yeah. This is lightweight. She's been having fun. She's having fun with me. This is 100% having fun with me. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at those colors. So this is called Expression Fiber Arts, a positive twist on yarn. This is amazing. This is the Oasis fingering. It's 50% camel, 50% mulberry silk, 457 meters, 500 yards. So it is definitely a lace weight. Needle is 0 to 7, depending on what you want to use. And they even have a crochet hook size, a B to a size G. I would agree with that. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. That is stunning. And this one also same specs. Do we have names? Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Epidote. Can you see that? Okay, you can't see it, sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. This one's season shift, and this one's something I can't pronounce. Epidote? I don't know. Is that like a sea green? I don't know. But isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that is beautiful. So yeah, she's having fun. Lace weight, she knows I like lace weight. Got to make something else. Make a shawl. It's been a long time since I've used true lace weight, or, you know, a really smaller. I'll use fingering weight, definitely. But it's been a long time since I've made an actual lace weight shawl. And she's having fun with the linen, no doubt. This is definitely, she's gonna be laughing at me going, hey, I can see her pinging me in the comments going, hey, what are you doing with all that linen? What you got on your needles? What are you working on? I can see that happening. And then the bulky, she's laughing at me. She is. But yeah, joke's on you. Yes, I'm gonna make some really, really cool Bella mitts. Yeah. I think that's even a free pattern on Ravelry. Pretty sure it is. But it's just a nice thick cable. And the cable, I believe, if I remember correctly, just goes right down the front right here. It's been a lot of years. It really has. I'm gonna have to kind of dig through the memory banks and everything and search through the patterns and find that. But I've got my work cut out for me, you know, because I don't have enough socks on the needles. I don't have enough other projects. I don't have enough little amigurumis that I'm working on, and, you know, all the fun stuff that's happening. I think I need to add more. Let's add some more chaos, right? Let's have some fun. All right, everybody. I am blown away. I mean, this is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, this isn't cheap. Thank you, Susan. This is, you know, and if you look up Expression Fiber Arts, that's some nice stuff. This is stuff that if you don't want to work with, you just kind of put under glass. You know what I'm getting at? Yes. You just kind of admire it. You leave it in your decorative glass bowls, and you wind it like that, right? And you do that type of thing, and you just put a couple of them out in your decorative glass bowls. You take the tag off if you want to, and you have them as art if you don't actually want to work with them. That's what this type of stuff's for. This is art all by itself. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so stunning. Thank you. Thank you's not really enough, but thank you. Wow, Susan, you just outdid yourself. That's so beautiful and so unexpected. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, wow. Thank you. Thank you again. I'm going to go before I say thank you another 100 times. All right. Bye-bye.